Jill, I'll be your ghost host tonight. I'm going to show you the haunted side of Nashville. If you've got cameras, take pictures. We actually get a lot of full-body apparitions here at the hotel. There's one on the second floor balcony and some come to the windows. And along the way, we get lots of orbs. On the hill, they're blue and white. We're told those are gentle souls. In front of the church, you'll usually get red orbs. We're told those are demons. When we get to the murder scene, most of the orbs on the camera show up purple, and there's no purple lights in that alley. I'll show it to you. And they were told that is a murder. So take the pictures. And all the stories have to be cleared and verified through the Nashville City Library, the police records, and eyewitness accounts. If the stories aren't verified completely, I'm not supposed to tell you. I'm going to do it anyway. I love my city. I'm going to tell you all the secrets. I do walk to my car with the housekeepers here, and we have thrown away a scary doll 3 times. And it comes back, and when they clean the rooms, it moves room to room. And we've gone down 3 different streets and put it in 3 different dumpsters, and that doll's come back. I'm not supposed to tell you about it. And we're going to see the whole city. We go up to the state capitol, down to the church, murder scene. We end at the Ryman, the original Grand Ole Opry, most iconic building in Nashville. Beautiful. And that way, you're in the middle of honky-tonking. And if you want to start, you're there. But if you want to walk back up here because you parked up here like I did, you can walk with me. I gossip all the way back to my car. Even if I'm by myself, I just have a great time. We're starting in front of the Hermitage Hotel. Some of you got to go in. I'm so proud of y'all. This is named after Andrew Jackson's home, the Hermitage, if you get a chance to visit. This is the only 5-star, 5-diamond hotel in the state of Tennessee. You are looking at the most expensive hotel in the state.
I told you.
Back in the day, all the presidents who ever visited stayed here. My favorite, Houdini, Charlie Chaplin, stayed here. And in the lobby, there's a photograph of Gene Autry and Roy Rogers, the famous cowboys, walking in with their horses. And they went straight up to the counter, put a pin in Trigger's mouth, and had the horse sign the guest registry. Put him on the elevator, took him up to his room. Nowadays, you get people like Oprah Winfrey, Steven Spielberg, and the scariest of them all, Miley Cyrus. Loves to stay here, but she just got a home with Hemsworth right over there. But she filmed Hannah Montana here, and she's just a big fan of the hotel. On a side note, before we get started, in 1920, ladies, the suffrage movement marched into that lobby, and they got the 46th vote that made it able for women to vote in presidential elections. That came in that lobby right there. Now, we're starting on the top floor, second window from the right. You see it split up? That's room 910. It's been haunted since 1961, and it is documented. It's at the library and on the police records. Which 1961, second window from the right? In 1961, we had a doorman who worked that front door for 25 years. His 25th year, he put up with a lot. They said, "You've got a guest on the 9th floor." He grabbed up the luggage, they got on the elevator. Elevator got to the 9th floor, doors open, they're hit full force with the screaming of a baby. No baby in the hallway, just a baby scream coming at them. He said it was blowing their hair backwards. It was a horrible scream. He said they just stood there and then they looked at each other and said, the guest goes, "That's coming from the end of this hall." And he goes, "Yes, sir, it does seem to be." He said, "That's my room tonight." He goes, "No, I bet it's not that room." He goes, "It was so that man's room." He said as they walked down the hall, he goes, "Oh God, it's got to stop." When they got to the door of the room, the baby's cry became urgent. Now it's in trouble. He could tell something's wrong. The man looked at him and goes, "Are you going to fix it?" He said, "Yes, sir." He said he opened the door, stepped in the room, and the screaming came at him and went around his head and then into his ears like a vacuum and stopped. And then he looked, and there's nothing in the room whatsoever. He looked back at that poor guest, he went, "Bye," and left him. Ran back down to the elevator and said, "I'm not waiting on the 1911 elevator to come pick me up." He ran down the 9 flights of staircase right there, straight to the front desk, laid his little hat and key on the desk and said, "I quit. I'm not playing with that room anymore." He said, "This is craziness here." 1961, a baby had died in that room. Ever since then, they get the screaming up and down the hall, and the front desk clerk tells us every night she gets those calls starting about 11 o'clock. Sign up there, I just want you to know what it says. See, it's not facing us. It says, "Do not roller skate or skateboard up here." I recommend it. It's limestone. You fly like a rocket. Don't let him touch you. Head on over this way. They didn't talk about ghosts, did they?
No.
And they didn't tell you one bad thing about her, did they? So I'm going to tell you everything. If he shows up on your film tonight, he's usually a blue orb. Best movie. If you get a chance to watch an old black and white movie called Sergeant York with Gary Cooper, it's about that man. He captured hundreds of German soldiers by himself. And we're going to pass 6 cedar trees for 6 million people killed in the Holocaust. And I get people on this tour who've never seen a lightning bug. Do I have anybody? They look over here and they start taking photos of the lightning bugs. And they go, oh ma'am, I think I got a ghost. What are these things over here? And I go, those are the souls of the dead. And they're gonna come and eat your faces off. And I just like to watch them run. When we get up to that statue, stop again, look around, maybe you'll see the ghost kitten. It's a black and white kitten that's been at this statue for about 100 years. As the building went up in stages, they photographed the progress of the building. Every picture, the kitty cat photobombed. He just reached in it. And now when people take pictures, they get home and they'll see a kitten in the bottom of the photo. And some people leave food for it. But it is we have 3 presidents from Tennessee. This is the only one we're ashamed of. He did not want to be president. Lincoln only picked him as a running vice president because they were opposites. And he thought that was good. Nobody knew he'd get shot. They made him swear in after Lincoln was shot. He took his hand off the Bible and his first words as president were, I feel totally unprepared for this job. Rank, first president impeached in U.S. history. Wow. Over there we've got a time capsule. Nice and gentle. That was pretty.
Is he in the middle?
Yeah, if you got a Sharpie, you could fill that crack on in for us. That is sad. I guarantee everybody here has seen that statue before, at least one time in your lifetime. If anybody recognizes it. That's the first bronze equestrian put up. As soon as we got it up, New Orleans wanted it. It's in the center of New Orleans in Jackson Square. As soon as they got it up, Washington, D.C. wanted to put that in front of the White House. She stands at the square part under the round part, at those 2 windows. You can see the stairs behind her. She usually goes to the left window and she stares at that statue. I wish I could guarantee her every night. Some nights she's just really visible, some nights not. This building was built by William Strickland in the United States. Of all the presidents in U.S. history, he's the only one that kept his campaign promises. He only made 4 of them. Kept them. And that's good. Him and his wife Sarah had last requests before they died. Their last request was simple. All we ask for one thing is please bury us on Church Street at our family home, the Pope place. We just want to be buried right over there. He came back after being president right in the middle of the cholera outbreak. If you died of cholera, and you did, you can't be buried in the city limits. They thought it was contagious, so they buried him right on the edge. Right down there, there's a Nashville City Cemetery on the edge, and they put him in there. His wife got mad. It took her a good many years. She said, my husband requested you shall not bury him anywhere but there. They dug him up and moved him to Church Street. He's only over there a short time, and then she died. They put her next to him, and then they were resting, and somebody dug him up again. They said, this is a meeting place. This will be a good central location. Dug him up, moved him again. Now he's gone again. Somebody said, well, that's a president. He should be on the hill. Dug him up a 3rd time. Drug his body up here. He's been moved 3 times. Well, we had somebody say, why don't you just take him back to Church Street now? It's a YMCA. Can't go back. He is stuck here. But this is what I had a lady do last year. She came over here and she went like this. And I said, are you sick, ma'am? It was really hot. And she goes, no, I'm reading the tune for you. I went, okay. Because I get some psychics, I get some like that. And I said, all righty. And everybody in my group, they all seem to know. They said, you don't know who she is. I said, I don't. They said, that's the Long Island Music.
What's shopping? You guys went over by that area where there's supposed to be like the orphanage with the thing that burned down.
Yeah.
Was it like green over there? Or was it just
I was
when I went
telling
over
Sean about that same thing. I was saying, I'm like, dude, look at that light over there. I bet you Rory's probably looking at that right now.
Oh god, yeah. I was freaking out.
To get across and put this church up in 2 years. And we couldn't get mad at him because it's a church. And he went down the street and built 2 more. Every church he built has a cathedral on top of it. Above the door, you'll see an owl. Everybody
Rory was
asks us,
asking
what's
me
that mean?
about
It
the
just
bigger
means that we
note.
take
it? Was that light flickering the whole time? Or just when I got there?
Still asking me?
Yeah.
This building opened its doors Halloween night, 1847. It's the oldest church in Nashville. It's been a training facility for priests. There's usually 10 to 20 living in there. And it's been a Civil War hospital, and it's had over 200 dead. And it usually has red orbs and purple orbs floating outside of it. On the inside, it's very special. The bells.
You got, hold on, pull it up. Can you pull it up?
It's in different spots.
Hold on, let me see. We got an orb. We got an orb. Dude, you should show it to her. It smells a little funky, dude.
He was murdered right here behind that counter. And Skull was his Christian name. Did anybody see the show Hee Haw? He was on Hee Haw, old show, and he had a skull belt buckle for his name. And he ran this building from 48 on. And back in the day, when the stars got through at their concerts, at the Ryman and stuff, they would hang out here. So it was nothing if you walked through the door. Johnny Cash usually sat here at the bar. Back corner, Willie Nelson would sit. He would play guitar against his friend. Most people didn't know it was Jimi Hendrix he was sitting with. Janis Joplin, Elvis Presley adored Skull. He gave him 3 poodles that died red and green one Christmas. He was never without his poodles. He always had them with him. And he was a nice man. He ran the building. Some nights my parents would make me sit there and color while they drank. You probably heard of it. It was called the Maxwell House Coffee Hotel. And it was 5 stories, and we put 200 prisoners on the top of it during the Civil War. We didn't want them to come to our lobby, so we built a rickety wooden staircase right here. The first night they jumped on it, the 200 did it, it collapsed. It killed most of the men right where you're standing. These 4 corners have the most deaths. This is where most people are hit but killed by cars. Right here. This is across what we're going to take. And that was our tallest building at 45 stories. Where's Chicago?
Right here.
Don't laugh at us. That was our tallest for the longest. 40, but now our Batman's 47, so we feel like we're getting up there. But the top of this and the top of the Batman had open air lookouts. So you could go to the top, open the door, and stand on the roof and see the whole city. We shut them all down. We don't let anybody do that. It's one of that new bar's worrying me. We have a high number of jumpers in Nashville. We kind of lead the nation in that. We lead the nation in bankruptcy, and we're the #1 place in the world to die of brain cancer. That's the #1 killer. Before we cross, y'all see that box with the blue lights and the sticker and the little dome on the bottom? My husband asked me not to tell the secret every night, so you know I'm going to tell you. What do you think that box is? That's what we want you to think, so we're doing our job. There's no camera in that box. We're just scaring you. We haven't been able to afford them yet, so we just put the boxes up late and we try to scare you until we can afford the cameras. Don't tell anybody out there. We had 2 girls the other night hit them. They almost died on a scooter. My husband was still coming. He almost died. Your favor. Measure your body. We'll cross over here. We end up at the Ryman, our favorite spot. Has anybody visited and took the time? It's the most iconic building in the city of Nashville. Most photographed building in the city of Nashville. By the way, that's over there, and that's
Yeah, 10%.
I don't know if I want to do this. I'm so scared.
I'm not scared yet. I'm gonna be scared at the top. I'm just saying.
It's just like,
So the tour is over, but we're gonna go back up there and check it out, right?
yeah.
Hopefully find something.
Hopefully not.
We'll stop recording. I'm gonna say
9 o'clock. Yes.
Yeah.
Over here. Yes. Okay.
I keep looking up there just in
I know.
case.
So do I.
Okay, I'm a little scared now, guys.
Okay.
Ricardo, you got me? Alright, man, let's go.
I'm leaving.
No, give me your other hand. That's gay. That hand's gay.
No homo. Oh, just like my reflection.
You're gonna really piss him off if you do that, you know.
What?
All the ghosts. 'Cause they're-
No, don't say that.
What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry. Okay.
I like how you said a lot of people died here. We were just standing right there.
Shut.
Yeah.
Shh.
Fuck. I could have sworn.
This is where the two men are fighting, right?
Yeah. Actually, like right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. Oh.
Ricardo, don't say oh shit, please.
Oh crap.
But don't startle me at all.
Huh?
I'm just wondering why I'm in the front.
Because you got the GoPro, bitch.
What is that?
You got the camera now. So.
Okay, did you guys want to watch
No. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, change my mind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mama didn't raise no bitch.
That's what you say. This is the real escape room. Wait,
Can we
what
get a?
the-
Can
Wait,
we?
is that a Tesla?
Down the mountain.
I'm sorry. That's a fucking Tesla up there. It's right there.
Why are you worried about a Tesla?
Bitch, that's more serious.
Is that a Tesla? No, that's
That
a.
is a Tesla.
Where?
Not?
That's a
No,
Ford.
that's a Jeep Cherokee.
I just said it's a Ford.
No, that's not a cop.
Wait, I want to. Can someone take a picture of me up here? Like, I want to actually see something.
How do I take a picture? Oh, on your phone?
Yeah. No, 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 no. Where are you guys going? The fuck? So they'd be right here, right? Right? Like one here, one here?
Yeah.
Alright, it's kind of cold up here. You got it?
For real?
It's the wind blowing, but
Let's do a couple.
thank you.
It's nice up here.
It's going away up here.
You're right there to the fucking place.
Alright, this is where the dude comes to pray, apparently, at night. The fuck? I don't play like that, guys. How far are we willing to go?
I keep moving my camera before. My shutter's like, I don't know,
Motherfucker, Ricardo.
but it's like hella slow.
Is that person? Or is that just the tree?
I thought I just saw something too. Like, look, I'm gonna do the like. I thought I saw a person going like if he was walking like that.
Really?
No, but I know that was the corner of my eye. Like, I know it's that bell over there.
Yeah. Wanna go ring it?
Hell no, we can leave that thing alone, bro.
Yeah, how far are we willing to go?
We didn't go past that last time. I don't think there's anything else past here. How am I the brave one, bro? I was the one that was scared.
You don't want to have the camera yet, go first. And don't start.
You guys want to go down this way just to say we walked it off?
Or can we just go around? What the fuck's down the floor?
No, nothing. This one's flickering too.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's
look.
fine. They must just be bad.
I think the camera's about to die, so let's just keep it on ourselves in case anything creepy happens.
But you won't sit here.
Oh, that's a big ass cockroach. Huh?
Oh, I think that might be only the second time in my life where
Okay.
it's a cockroach.
Okay, guys. Well, we walked it. We're good. We're safe. We're alive. Time to go back and look through all this video.
I'm still scared. Like I still feel.
No, I'm feeling better now. Feeling way better.
I wasn't really scared. Yeah. But if I see something, then I'd probably be pretty scared.
I swear to God, if I just fall out, that fucking lady would have
I was more scared to see the guy that was praying.
Yeah, if we like walked up and there's a guy.
I'm sorry, but I would have booked it.
Nelson would have just booked it away.
But like he's praying, though,
Gone.
so like, it's good, right?
You just order on left, right, and there's a listener with like, nah.